Beautiful Sagittarius, this is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings. Welcome to your midweek reading. And also thank you all so much for all of your nice, amazing comments on the last couple of videos that I did for you, because I can tell that you all are really resonating with these star people readings because you're multidimensional, so you get it. And I feel that so strongly with Sagittarius is that you are multidimensional. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to read the star people cards for you, the star seed cards. And then I'm going to go to the traditional tarot. So we're going to get your ethereal meaning and we're going to get your more earthy meaning, because you've got a dual purpose here. You're from the stars and at the same time you're living an earth life, right? You're a spiritual being in an earth body. And I know if any of the signs get that, you do. Okay? So thank you for being here. Really honored to have you here. So here we go. Let's see what's coming up for midweek for Sag. I immediately just get this buzzing kind of crazy energy. Not crazy, but crazy in a good way. Like really energized when I start to tune into you all. It's nice to have fellow star people here, fellow Sages, because you know I'm Sagittarius too, and I get it. I get it with you guys. Okay, let's see what's coming, Sag. I like to pull the cards this way because I get multiple meanings. I can feel the energy coming off the cards as I am pulling them, in addition to reading the cards for you, okay? That one. Okay, let's see what's coming up, Sag. Oh, okay, this is interesting. It always is very interesting reading for you all. Make sure we get them all. Yep. Okay, here we go, Sag. All right, first card up. Baby steps. Take baby steps, okay? There may be something already I'm feeling like you're trying to take on too fast, or you're wishing it would grow faster. This is about follow your intuition even before it makes sense, okay? And to take action. And this is definitely about, just, you can see the electricity of the universe there in that portal, okay? And this is about you just taking one step at a time, even if you don't know where it's leading you, okay? You might be, they might be leading you, like saying go a certain place, or visit a certain place, or do a certain thing, or start a certain project, and you're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? This is saying go ahead and just follow that, especially if you keep hearing it repeatedly. Go ahead and follow that before it makes sense to you, okay? All right, Messenger. This is serious energy, but I don't mean serious like, I mean like Sirius, okay? Like the star, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance into your life. Now, there's a messenger, and this is in the challenge position. I feel like you're being challenged by some message you keep hearing to do something, to take action on, take a baby step towards it, and you're like, no. Here it is. And that messenger is creating a challenge for you by continually telling you, okay? I have one of those, and I'm just thinking I really should listen to it. Okay, this is seeing your potential, bringing the unconsciousness to light. Okay, this is seeing your true potential, Sag, and you have a lot of potential. I think you have upgraded so much at this point over the last 5 to 10 years. You don't even know what your potential is at this point in time, and your guides are trying to tell you that. So keep that in mind, because you've got tremendous potential. I feel it in this card. I feel it so strongly. This is the blue flame, spontaneous awakening. Some of you may have had that, spontaneous awakening, activation and integration time. Sometime I'll have to tell you all my story about the blue light. Not right now, but I will. I'll do a video on the blue light because it's really interesting. And I wonder if you all have seen the blue lights. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen the blue lights swirling on the ceiling? Yeah, So, very interesting. That's for a whole other video, but you may be seeing it if you haven't, and it causes an awakening, okay, spiritual awakening. All right. So, Star Brothers, this is protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And I think this tends to be moving kind of into your past. This is something that might be happening for you right now, but it's moving into your past. And they're saying this is Star Brothers. So this is people from in the stars, because a lot of you do resonate with having come here from different planets. You have this multi-dimensional energy about you, where you may astral travel to other planets, and you may not be all here. There's a big portion of your energy that's still out there, your higher self. And there's a lot of directions I could go with that, but these are your people who are protecting you. Okay. All right. So, and it's like you needed to know that, but it's going into your past. Like now you know. So there must have been some kind of an example for you that that they've got your back. Okay. Now this is coming up in your near future, and this is about loosen your grip. And this is about density, okay? I feel like I said this came up last reading too. I feel like in some ways the changes with the moon that are taking place right now is going to affect our gravity. And I think we're going to get lighter. I know that sounds crazy, but this is called loosen your grip, okay? I don't know, things are going to feel different. This can also be about letting go of addictions, and this can be about let God in, okay? So connecting with God, connecting with spirit, connecting with the universe, all right? It's in your immediate future. So you're going to be feeling that. I think you're going to have some inspiration coming in and some messages coming in and things like that, okay? Now, this came up last time too. What are the odds? The 7 star sisters. This was in your last reading. Birthing creations, okay? Birthing creations, expression. They want you to do more self-expression. Use your creative talents, okay? Fly with it. And the tapestry of life. And also this is about connecting with your star people. So look at this. We have Star Brothers right next to Star Sisters. They both came up. So these are your people, okay? These are your people. Other multidimensionals, either in this existence or in more in the 5th dimensional energy, okay? Out there. I want to say the ones that you connect with, your guides, your angels, okay? Other star people, that kind of thing. And if you're here, you probably understand what star people is, because I do these readings for Sag, combining it with star people, because a lot of Sag are star people. If you don't know what star people are, I should probably do a whole video on it. But star people have certain characteristics. They usually have a certain color of eyes. They'll have green or blue eyes, and sometimes they have lower blood pressure than what is normal, just a tad, a little bit. Sometimes they really like connect with animals, like a lot. A lot of your animal communicators are star people. And sometimes there's just special abilities, with star people and with Sagittarius, which is why I'm tying this together. Psychic abilities and telekinesis and all kinds of stuff, remote viewing, all these things that just come really naturally to star people and come really naturally to many Sagittarius too, okay? Because you all are like the spiritual psychics and the spiritual warriors of the zodiac, okay? I mean, you're very much the psychic group out there. So you have these special abilities, and the more you tap into them, the bigger they get. Okay. So here we go. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And I think you've already been through a lot of this, Sag. I feel like some of you have already, if it's not aligned with your soul purpose, you're like out of here. You're done with it. You're done with putting up with things that don't work for you. And I've seen a lot of you walk away from things, people. If it's not aligned with your higher purpose, a lot of you are letting go of it, you know, and that's what it is. And a lot of you are questioning everything right now, everything. And that's a good thing. This is very much showing up in the position of your energy at this time, like your aura. You're questioning everything. Okay. This is the final outcome for the star person part of this reading. Then I'm going to go to your more earthy part, because you have a dual mission here. You're a star person, you're on Earth. Okay, so I'm going to do both readings. So this is activated Earth. Here we go with ley lines. We're talking about ley lines again. Now, the last two readings that I did for you, this card came up, ley lines and activated places. Okay, trust where you're led. And in both the other readings, this card, the first reading, it fell out of my hand on the floor, almost jumped out of my hand. Second reading, it almost did it, so I'm holding tight to it at this moment. But this card is very, very important, and I want to ask them more about this, so I'll get a little more clarification. But the Earth is being activated, and there are power places, as you can see with the Stonehenge sort of formation. There are power places, and you need to trust where you're being led. So if they're giving you messages to go someplace, go there. Okay? And also you might want to look into ley lines. It's L-E-Y, lines, okay? So exciting, Sag. Okay. All right. I know some of you really thanked me for going into the deeper stuff here, so thank you for that, because I didn't know how that would resonate with you all, but it's clearly resonating, so we're going to keep going with it. Okay, so here's your earthy part of things. Okay, Sag, what do you need to know? You need to know there's a Page of Cups. Okay, there's going to be some sort of message of love coming into you. Now this could be all sorts of love. Let's get a little more on this. Also, this card has seahorses on it. For some of you, I know that's important. Okay, and of course, you know, Sag resonates with horses anyway, you know, because of the centaur. And seahorses often have to do with fathers, because the seahorses are the ones that take care of the babies. Page of Cups is usually somebody younger, and Page of Cups often brings a message of love. Okay. There's something here about you've been through an 8 of Swords, all right, which has to do with an oppressive situation, Sag. And I know overall, not for everybody for sure, but overall, relationships haven't been Sag's best experience in this life. I think it's been really difficult, yeah, because a lot of them have been toxic. Here we've got the Devil card. A lot of these have been a very toxic energy. I like to turn it out. I don't like to look at it. You know, it has to do with toxic relationships and feeling trapped. And the worst thing for Sagittarius is to feel trapped. You'd rather anything than be trapped. You know, like, don't trap a Sag. That's like sacred ground. You just don't do that, because Sag's so much of a freedom seeker. And a lot of your relationships have felt like a trap. And I see you feeling like you wanted out of that. And this new message of love is going to trigger that. So just know that. It's going to be like, I don't know, I'm going to get involved, okay? But I feel like there is a message of love coming up here. There is a Queen of Pentacles. Let's see where this goes. What's that about? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. All right, they're saying that's you, Sag. You are the Queen of Pentacles, and I'll tell you more about that in a second, and the High Priestess. Let me see if there's a third. What else? This is your energy, Sag. Oh, yeah. Whew, this is your Earth energy right now, okay? So Queen of Pentacles is having, or take it as it resonates, could be a King of Pentacles, okay? Queen of Pentacles has to do with somebody who's very organized, has money, financial stability, really takes care of things, likes her beautiful exotic pets. You can see the peacock on the picture there. Very grounded in money, very organized, you know, organized with money and that sort of thing, okay? And she just sort of exudes this kind of feeling of trust, like, you know, you can trust this person. This is somebody who will last, you know, that sort of thing. Very intuitive. And interestingly enough, it came up right next to the intuitive card, the High Priestess. So this is representing your energy, Sag, on this earth journey, that you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're working, you're making money, you're organized with it. You're good with money overall. You're good with manifesting that and bringing it into your earth experience because you're such a psychic. There's the psychic card. You have a sense, you have a sixth sense about where you can go to bring money in to support your earth experience, okay? And that's part of that star people thing too, okay? One of the traits. The High Priestess is all about intuition. It's all about following your intuition, and it's all about that's who you are. And these two things are combined for a lot of you, Sag. And I've always said, you know, I know reading for this, I do get a lot of psychics who do readings for a living, who come into this channel to watch it. Here you are, Queen of Pentacles and High Priestess. That's you. Now, alongside that, you might be taking a break, or you need a break, okay? Because this is the Four of Swords, and this is you just putting it all down and just taking a nap. Or this is you just meditating. This is you really pulling back from things for a while. And I feel like it's because you've been so intuitive, some of the things you pick up on just drain your energy. You know, a lot of you are empaths. And when you're an empath in this world, you sponge up all this negativity. You're sponging up everybody's problems and the problems of the world. And wow, if you watch any news or anything, which a lot of you probably don't, I know I don't, it's like, you can't handle that. I mean, it's just this barrage of negativity coming at you, and it will really drain your energy if you're an empath, and a lot of you are, and you already know you are. Empaths also love animals, which is shown with this Queen of Pentacles too. So there's a lot here, Sag, about you protecting your energy. Pull back, withdraw, you know, unplug. That's what this is about. And this is how you take care of yourself and continue being able to do your work that brings in your financial stability and keeps your intuition clear, okay? Let me see if there are any final words for Sag in this midweek. Your readings always tend to get very deep really fast. And it's fun. I'm glad. I'm really glad about that. What else does Sag need to know? Oh, wow. Got a fiery new beginning here. Warm, passionate new beginning here, Sag. Ace of Wands. Okay? And this is about you holding that flame. You've got that fire energy, holding that flame in your hands like, here it is, you know. That's all about new beginnings. Lots of new beginnings coming up there for you. Oh my, and it's right next to the World card. Look at this. This is really exciting, Sag. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, and I'm going to leave you with this today, but what I'm getting from this is your new beginning is your spiritual graduation. All right, and spiritual graduation is about fifth dimension energy. It's about going to the next level. It's about you finished up all the karma. This is about like a new spiritual beginning. I know I'm trying to look into the earth side of things, but they're taking you into this rising up, onward and upward is what this is. The World card is about tying any kind of loose ends have been tied up. They're going to be tied up. Any kind of things that were left undone are now finished. This is about things coming full circle. All right. It's a completion, and there's like a new beginning because you did this completion. And it's also, this new beginning is taking you into this amazing shift of energy. This World card is huge, okay? So I'll be curious to hear what you all had to say about this, because this is super exciting, okay? And this is what's going on the earth plane, but they're still talking about spiritual energy, because that's who Sagittarius is. You can't get away from it. I mean, you all came in with this dual purpose. You're multidimensional. Of all the zodiac signs, you're super, super multidimensional, okay? And that's why I do these readings for you the way I do, with the regular tarot and the starseed cards, because you're very expansive. And I know you all understand that. You get that. So on that note, I'll let you go. I could read for you all night. Seriously, it's so fun to tune into your energy and see what's coming. And there's always like this really fun stuff coming. Do pay attention to where you're being led. They've emphasized this so much. In this first reading, pay attention to trust where you're led, power places. Power places can be anything from Stonehenge to your own backyard. There may be a new portal for you, So just pay attention. You're going to get messages about this. And I do mean messages from various places, okay? You might get visions, you might get dreams. Some random person might mention they just got back from Stonehenge or wherever. Just pay attention. I know you will. So anyway, it's going to be fun to see where you guys end up and where you go. So, okay, on that note, I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Bye.